fellow Toastmasters. I'd like to start my speech with a little bit of a song introduction, please. Anybody know the title of the song?
Money for Nothing.
Okay. Yes, Money for Nothing, performed by Dire Straits. I recently changed jobs, and I can tell you, my initial experience with my new employer was very much similar to the title of that song, Money for Nothing. I'm going to tell you all about it in just a moment. But let me give you a little bit of backstory of how I got this job. It goes back to July of 2015, so last year, July. I get a call from a recruiter with his job offer. I said I was very much interested. She goes, great, let's take our first step. First step was take an assessment, basically filling out a questionnaire, which I did very promptly, turn it back in, and then I didn't hear anything else back from her at all. 3 months go by, and I get a call from this recruiter. She calls me up and goes, Eric, we need to get you ready for your first interview. And I go, excuse me? I haven't heard from you for 3 months, and now you want to set up an interview? I thought this opportunity was gone. I thought I didn't get the job. That door had closed. No, she said, I'm sorry for the delay. If you're still interested, let's get you set up for your first interview. And I said, yeah, I'm very much interested. Let's do it. So I proceeded to interview, did 4 interviews consecutively, and after the 4th interview, I was actually extended an offer, which I accepted. If anybody's taken a new job when they've had already employed, it's customary to give 2 weeks notice. I did that, and let me tell you, those 2 weeks went by very fast. Now, this new job, I was to be a virtual employee, working 100% from my home.
Oh, wow.
So come to the end of that 2-week period, I'm thinking to myself, shouldn't I start to receive some sort of equipment? I mean, I'm going to be starting my new job on Monday. What's going on? So I reached out to my boss, and I said, hey, what's going on? Should be getting some stuff soon. He goes, Eric, don't worry. The stuff is on the way. It's ordered. Don't worry. So I said, okay, I won't. Get through the end of my last 2 weeks. Friday night, I get a box from UPS. Box about this big. I don't think that's going to be a computer, but let me bring it in the house. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was a headset. Something I definitely would have needed, but it wasn't the right thing. Not the priority to actually start my first day at my job. So I reached out again to my boss and I said, hey boss, this is what I got. He goes, Eric, I'm very sorry. I was just about to call you. There's been a delay. We're hoping for Monday or Tuesday. I said, okay, that's fine. So Monday goes by. Nothing. I get nothing. I put my efforts into other pursuits, namely PlayStation. Video games all day long. And Tuesday started the same way. Up until about lunchtime, the arrival of a truck in front of my house. It wasn't a fire truck. It was a Staples truck.
Yes.
Gentleman gets out of the truck, unloads a big box, brings it to the front door. I'm like, this is it. Finally get my equipment. I can start my new job. So I grab the box, and I bring it into my office, and I open it. What's inside? Guess what? A printer. Papers, Post-its, and pens. All stuff I probably would still need, like the headset, but not, I need the computer. Computer is the biggest priority. So my boss was starting to get a little frantic. Hey, yes, I was doing nothing. Yes, I was getting paid. Money for nothing. He's definitely got to look bad. It feels bad about it, and he wants me to get started as soon as possible. So we go to about the end of the first week. I'm playing PlayStation. I'm sitting in the living room waiting for the UPS guy. Any moment the doorbell could ring, right? Nothing happens. My boss calls me and says, Eric, I'm so upset. There's actually a back order on your computer. Our supplier, our only supplier, doesn't have your computer in stock. And they didn't think it was important enough to tell us. I said, well, okay. He's like, well, I'm pushing for it. You're going to get it as soon as possible. I'll just keep you posted. So the second week of my job starts. Monday, nothing. Back to the video games. My boss was really cool. He included me in a couple meetings here and there, but there's really not much you can do if you can't log into the network and really get started. So it was about Wednesday of that week where I finally got an update from my boss. He said, you know, I think the supplier is going to get the computers in on Friday. And they're going to have to overnight them to the hub where they have to be reimaged. And if you don't know, they have to add all the software and stuff that I would need to allow me to work for the company. So, long story short, the computers arrived on Monday of my third week at the hub. They reimaged the computers the same day. They shipped them out that same day. Overnighted it to me, and I got them Tuesday night. So here we are, almost halfway through my third week at my new job, and I didn't do anything. But I still got paid. So thinking back on this experience, I would have to say it was one of the most odd starts to a new job experience I've ever had, and I probably will always look back at the time where I got money for nothing. Thank you.